In today's fast-evolving financial landscape, planning for retirement is more important than ever. And one of the most powerful tools available to American investors is the Roth Individual Retirement Account, or IRA. This guide will walk you through everything you need to know about how to max out your Roth IRA in 2025, why it's such a valuable account, and how to make consistent contributions without straining your budget. We're going to break this down step by step, so even if you're just starting out, you can take charge of your retirement and build a future you're proud of. Alright folks, let's talk deadlines. You don't have to wait until the end of the year to contribute to your Roth IRA. You can actually contribute for the 2025 tax year anytime between January 1st, 2025 and April 15th, 2026. By starting early and making consistent contributions throughout the year, you're harnessing the power of compounding. Make a plan, set those reminders, and get those contributions rolling in as soon as you can. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. How much should you actually be putting into this Roth IRA every month? Well, if you're aiming to max it out at $7,000, that breaks down to about $583 per month. The first step is to take a good, hard look at your budget. Where can you trim the fat? Are there any unnecessary expenses you can cut back on? Maybe those daily lattes are adding up more than you realize, or maybe you're paying for subscriptions you don't even use anymore. Every little bit counts, folks. Remember, we're not talking about depriving yourself here. We're talking about being intentional with your money and making your hard-earned dollars work harder for you. Another great trick is to automate those contributions. Set it and forget it, folks. Most brokerage platforms will let you set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your Roth IRA every month. That way, you're less likely to spend the money on something else, and you'll be surprised at how quickly those savings start to add up. Alright, so you're ready to start investing like a pro, but where do you even begin? The first step is crucial and can set the tone for your entire investment journey. Well, you're going to need to open a Roth IRA with a reputable brokerage or financial institution. This is your gateway to tax-advantaged growth. Think of it like picking the right tool for the job, folks. The right brokerage can make all the difference in your investment experience. You wouldn't use a hammer to tighten a screw, would you? Similarly, you need the right platform to meet your specific investment needs. Now, there are a lot of great options out there, but some of the big names you might recognize include Vanguard, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, and Betterment. These companies have built strong reputations over the years. These are the heavy hitters in the investment world, and they've got a proven track record of helping folks just like you build wealth. Their expertise and resources can be invaluable. First and foremost, you want low fees and expense ratios. High fees can eat into your returns over time. Remember, every dollar you pay in fees is a dollar that's not working for you, so keep those costs low. It's essential to maximize your investment's potential. You'll also want access to a wide range of investment options like ETFs, mutual funds, and individual stocks. This variety allows you to tailor your portfolio. This gives you the flexibility to build a diversified portfolio that aligns with your risk tolerance and long-term goals. Diversification is key to managing risk. And let's not forget about user-friendliness. A platform that's easy to use can save you a lot of time and frustration. Make sure the platform you choose has a website and mobile app that you find easy to navigate and understand. This will make managing your investments much simpler. And if you're new to investing, look for a platform that offers educational resources and customer service support. These can be incredibly helpful as you learn the ropes. It's always a good idea to have someone in your corner who can answer your questions and provide guidance along the way. Investing can be complex, and having support can make a big difference. Alright, you've got your Roth IRA set up, you're making those regular contributions like a champ, but now what? It's time to take the next step and make your money work for you. It's time to put that money to work and choose your investments. This is where the real growth happens. Now, I know this part can seem intimidating, especially if you're new to the investing game. But don't worry, everyone starts somewhere, and with a bit of guidance, you'll get the hang of it. But trust me, it's not as complicated as it sounds. With the right strategy, you can make informed decisions that align with your financial goals. One of the biggest mistakes I see folks making is letting their Roth IRA sit in cash because they're unsure what to buy. This can really limit your growth potential. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with holding some cash, but remember, the real magic of a Roth IRA lies in its ability to grow over time through smart investing. The key is to find a balance that works for you. For beginners, I always recommend a simple, diversified portfolio of low-cost index funds or ETFs. These options provide a solid foundation for your investment journey. These are like baskets of stocks or bonds that track a specific market index, like the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones Industrial Average. They offer a straightforward way to invest. They're a great way to get broad market exposure without having to pick individual stocks. This can help reduce risk and simplify your investment process. If you're looking for a more hands-off approach, target date funds are a great option. They take the guesswork out of investing. These funds automatically adjust their asset allocation based on your expected retirement date, becoming more conservative as you get closer to retirement. This can provide peace of mind as you plan for the future. Another popular strategy is the classic 60-40 portfolio, with 60% invested in stocks for growth and 40% invested in bonds for stability. This balanced approach can help manage risk while still aiming for growth. Alright, let's talk about those unexpected financial blessings that come our way from time to time. Now, it's tempting to use that money for a much-needed vacation or to treat yourself to something nice. And hey, I'm all for enjoying the fruits of your labor. But before you blow it all on a shopping spree, consider this. What if you used at least a portion of that windfall to turbocharge your Roth IRA contributions? Think of it like giving your future self a gift. By allocating even a portion of those unexpected funds towards your Roth IRA, you can make significant progress towards maxing out your account without even breaking a sweat. Even if you can redirect just 25% or 50% of it, you'll be amazed at how quickly those contributions add up over time. Now, let's talk about those of you who are high earners. You're crushing it in your careers, making good money, but there's a catch. You might exceed the income limits for direct Roth IRA contributions. But don't you worry, my friend, I've got your back. There's a strategy for that, and it's called the Backdoor Roth IRA. Here's the deal. Even if you can't contribute directly to a Roth IRA because of your income, you can still access the tax-free growth and withdrawals by using a little financial maneuvering. Here's how it works. First, you'll open a traditional IRA and make non-deductible contributions. This means you won't get a tax deduction for these contributions, but that's okay. Next, you'll convert those funds from your traditional IRA to your Roth IRA as soon as possible. Timing is crucial here to avoid any significant gains that could be taxed. This is key because you want to minimize any potential taxable gains during the conversion process. The quicker you convert, the less likely you are to incur additional taxes. Finally, you'll report the conversion on your tax return and pay any applicable taxes. It's important to keep good records to make this step easier. Now, I know that sounds a little complicated, but trust me, it's not as scary as it seems. With a bit of planning, you can navigate this process smoothly, and the best part is, if you do it right, those taxes will be minimal, especially if you convert the funds quickly. This strategy can be a game changer for your retirement savings. Alright, let's talk about those employer-sponsored retirement plans like the good old 401k. Now, many of you are probably already contributing to a 401k through work, and that's fantastic. But here's the thing, you can still contribute to a Roth IRA even if you're maxing out your 401k. That's right, you can double dip on those retirement savings and set yourself up for a truly abundant future. You see, 401k contributions are typically pre-tax, which means you'll pay taxes on those withdrawals in retirement. But with a Roth IRA, those withdrawals are tax-free, baby. That's right, you won't owe Uncle Sam a dime when you're ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So, if you're looking to diversify your retirement savings, enjoy tax-free withdrawals in retirement, and have more control over your investments, the Roth IRA is the perfect complement to your employer-sponsored plan. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground here today, folks. We've talked about deadlines, contribution limits, choosing the right brokerage platform, investment strategies, and even some advanced techniques like the Backdoor Roth IRA. But here's the thing about financial planning. It's not a one-and-done deal. Life happens, things change, and your financial plan needs to be flexible enough to adapt to those changes. So what's the key to staying on track and making sure your Roth IRA is working as hard as it can for you? It's simple, review and adjust your plan regularly. I recommend sitting down at least once a year, maybe around the time you do your taxes, and giving your Roth IRA a thorough checkup. And hey, if you're not sure where to start, or if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, don't be afraid to reach out to a financial advisor for guidance. Maxing out your Roth IRA isn't just about hitting a number, it's about securing your financial freedom in retirement. It's about taking control of your future and building a life you love, even after you've clocked out for the last time. Whether you're just starting your career or well into your earning years, the time to act is now. Remember, you don't have to max out right away. Start with whatever amount you can afford, even $100 a month adds up over time. By following this step-by-step guide and staying consistent, you'll be well on your way to building a substantial nest egg that grows entirely tax-free. Make 2025 the year you commit to funding it fully, and watch your retirement dreams turn into reality.